Hello and welcome to this video, where we will explore the differences in the cost of living, food and transportation between Chiang Mai, Thailand, and the United States. Chiang Mai is a popular destination for travelers, expats, and digital nomads who are looking for a low-cost, high-quality lifestyle in a beautiful and culturally rich city. But how does it compare with the average costs in the US? Let's find out. First, let's look at the cost of living. According to Numbeo, a website that collects user-submitted data on prices around the world, the cost of living in Chiang Mai is 65.1% lower than in New York City without rent. That means that you would need around $1,700 to maintain the same standard of living in Chiang Mai that you can have with $4,900 in New York City, assuming you rent in both cities. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center of Chiang Mai costs around $310 per month, while the same apartment in New York City costs around $3,000 per month. That's a huge difference of 90.6%. Of course, the cost of living varies depending on your lifestyle and preferences. Some people may spend more or less on certain categories, such as entertainment, clothing, or healthcare. But overall, Chiang Mai offers a much more affordable option for most people who want to live comfortably and enjoyably. Next, let's talk about food. Food is one of the main attractions of Chiang Mai, as it offers a wide variety of delicious dishes, from local Thai cuisine to international options. You can find food for every taste and budget in Chiang Mai, whether you want to eat at a street stall, a local cafe, or a fancy restaurant. On average, a person spends 300 Thai baht, about $9, on food daily in Chiang Mai. Eating at a local cafe is comparatively cheaper and would cost you around 50 THB, about $1.50 per meal. But the prices go up high at tourist spots or eateries that are popular for any theme or a signature dish. In contrast, the average cost of food per day per person in the US is $11.04. According to livingcost.org, a website that provides statistics on living expenses around the world. This means that food is about 18% more expensive in the US than in Chiang Mai. However, this number can also vary depending on where you live and what you eat in the US. Some states and cities have higher or lower food prices than others, and some foods are more or less expensive than others. For example, Alaska has the highest food prices in the US, averaging $5,970 annually per person, while Oklahoma has the lowest food prices, averaging $3,683 annually per person. Finally, let's compare transportation costs. Transportation is another factor that affects your budget and quality of life. In Chiang Mai, you have several options to get around the city, such as bicycles, motorbikes, songthaos, red trucks, tuk-tuks, three-wheeled taxis, buses, or taxis. The most common and cheapest way to travel in Chiang Mai is by songthao, which costs between 30 to 60 THB, about 90 cents to $1.80 per ride, depending on the distance and route. You can also rent a bicycle for about 50 THB, about $1.50 per day, or a motorbike for about 200 THB, about $6 per day, if you want more flexibility and convenience. In comparison, transportation costs in the US are much higher and depend largely on whether you own or lease a vehicle or use public transportation. According to the Bureau of Transportation Statistics (BTS), part of the Department of Transportation. Transportation was the second largest household expenditure behind housing in 2022, accounting for 15% of average household spending. The average annual transportation cost per household in the US was $10,961 in 2022, while the average annual transportation cost per household in Chiang Mai was estimated to be between $1,440 and $1,280, based on an exchange rate of 33 THB per USD and an assumption of spending between 4,000 to 8,000 THB per month on transportation. As you can see, there is a significant difference in transportation costs between Chiang Mai and the US. However, this also depends on where you live and how you travel in the US. Some states and cities have higher or lower transportation costs than others, and some modes of transportation are more or less expensive than others. For example, Hawaii had the highest transportation costs in the US in 2022, spending $7,458 per year per person, while West Virginia had the lowest transportation costs, spending $752 per year per person. In conclusion, Chiang Mai is a much more affordable place to live than the US in terms of cost of living, food, and transportation. However, these costs are not the only factors to consider when choosing where to live. You also need to take into account other aspects, such as income, taxes, healthcare, education, safety, culture, climate, and personal preferences. Ultimately, the best place to live is the one that suits your needs and goals. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative and interesting content. See you next time.